Hey guys, welcome to Copy the Glass. What I'm going to be doing today is showing you a new app that in my opinion is pretty much the best camera app that you can get on the iPhone or just in general iOS at the moment. Now that is called Blux Pro. Now there is a free version of this app, but this is actually the paid for version which has a bit more features basically. So I'm just going to kind of explain to you now the best features from this device, from the actual app itself. Now first off, you're going to see that it's got a very easy to use interface. It's all gesture based, which is very nice indeed, and it's very simple to use. Now firstly, obviously we'll just have a look at the main screen that you come to. Now obviously down the middle here it does have the temperature setting, which you can change in real time, and also the zoom setting as well, which again changes in real time as well. Now you do then have the camera button, so if I just focus on that now and then take a picture, it does just that, and you can see that it says swipe up for album, which we'll get to in just a second. Now the really cool thing is if you swipe down from the top of the app, it brings up the kind of settings menu basically, which is a very nice cube where you can pick what you need. It's got tutorials in there for getting started using the best kind of scenery for what you're taking a picture of, which is very nice as well. And it's also got about us, and so you can add things, which we'll get to in just a second as well. So then you just swipe back in from the other side and it just get you back to the menu, back to the camera, which is very nice. Now if you swipe in from the right hand side of the display, you're then going to get what they have in terms of filters and scenes as well. So obviously we've got the different filters along the side here, which are actually named after kind of cities, like you've got Shanghai, you've got Toronto, so very nice indeed. Obviously if we just have it on normal just for the meantime, you do then also have some settings for kind of exposure for landscape. You've got auto, HDR mode, macro, and you've got highlights and everything. So again, very nice in terms of the amount of features that it does have as well. If you swipe in from the left hand side, it's then going to bring up your options in terms of how you want the picture to look. So you've got your saturation, which again changes in real time, contrast options, brightness options as well, and obviously your sharpness, which you can change as well. And like I say, it all changes in real time, which is really nice to get you that perfect picture. Now if you press the back button there, it will just change it back to the default settings, and you can swipe back across to get back to the camera. Now if you slide up from the bottom of the device, that's how you get to your camera roll. So again, very nice camera roll. You can see here that it doesn't actually have to unpixelate, because obviously you know when you swipe through your camera app on the iPhone, it has to kind of like unpixelate the photo slightly. With this, the picture's there straight away, you don't have to wait around, which is very nice. You can also click on it, you can email it away, so obviously it's going to put it over to Facebook, Twitter or Picasa, or you can send it as an email there if you see the little email notification there. So again, very nice. You can save it to the camera, or you can just dispose of that by clicking on the delete button, and then swiping back down gets you back to the camera, which is very nice. Now along the bottom here you can see there's a little plus arrow. You can click on the plus icon just there, and it brings up some other options that you can do. So you can turn on the grid, which put the grid in. It's got a nice little ripple effect when you turn things on or off. You can get rid of the brightness there and also the exposure. You can also have a graph which will show you your white balance, which again is very nice. And also you can get rid of certain things as well, so you can add certain things. Sorry, so I've got here the latitude as well to make sure I'm getting that perfect kind of straight picture. And you can kind of get rid of certain buttons and things, because you can take a button just by pressing on the actual screen as well, which is very nice. So like I say, the actual app itself is very nice. It's my default app to go to. Now the main reason why I use this is it can basically tell you what setting it thinks is best to use. If you look in the top right hand corner, if I kind of just focus on that car now, top right hand corner it says try rainy, so it knows that I've changed what I'm looking at. So if I click on that, it's going to change everything to change the filter, change the settings, change the white balance to get me that best picture. Now if I focus on something else, you can see it comes up with a little blue circle up in the top which spins around to try and get me what I need to be using. Or if you do click on that blue, it kind of scans the area, scans the scene. Down the bottom in the left, it will tell you where you are and the time and things, which is nice. And then again, it brings up like a little widget telling you what the weather is and the brightness and everything to get you that perfect picture. And then again, it's going to recommend up in the top left there, why don't I try backlit? So if I click on there, again, it's going to change everything to give me that perfect picture. So really nice app, really simple to use. It's about £1.49 in the App Store at the moment. There is a free version if you want to try it, but it's not as feature filled as this one. Very nice. I will also be doing a video as well on the Blue Movie app, which is pretty much exactly the same in terms of the way that it works, but we'll do a quick first look at that one in the next video as well. So like I say, I'm Michael from Copy Glass. Do tell me if you like the way that I am filming this app review, because obviously I'm using an app called Reflector for Mac, which basically mirrors your iOS device to your laptop and makes you record the screen, which is very nice. So if you do like that style of video, please let me know and I will continue to do it. So like I say, I'm Michael from Copy Glass. This has been your look at the Blux Pro app for iOS, and I'll catch you in the next video.